Hi, Jared from Extremeoutdoorsman here, and today I'm going to go over to you this pocket survival kit. Now, you may have seen one of my two different videos on two different Altoid survival tins you can make, but this video is about this one. It is a little bit bigger height-wise, a little bit smaller in width and all, but in the end, it could fit slightly taller things. So it has a couple different, more sophisticated items. And this is better for throwing in. This one, you want to throw in your pocket when you go on a survival trip or something to that nature. This one is more of a put it in your every single day thing that you bring. Like if you bring a backpack every day. It may be a little uncomfortable for a pocket, but it works great for a coat pocket if you're going outdoors when it's slightly colder. Now, as you can see, it's pretty well compact. Well, first thing we have up top, and there's one more somewhere in there, cotton swabs. You can use the cotton and the sticks for tinder. Here we got some bread ties. Now, I threw these in for the purpose of they were just laying around. I honestly can't think of something you'd use them for besides maybe tying something together. I don't know. But if you could think of something, please leave it in a comment below. Here's the other cotton swab. Next we have multiple strike anywhere matches right here. Now we also have under combustion a few little tiny fire starters, and you got this. It's a little flint, but you can, if you don't want to go off and buy the flint, I mean it's not expensive or nothing, but if you have an old Bic lighter, if it's out, preferably if it's not, but if it's out, it does the same job. Next, we have a compass and some fishing line. Now, usually I'd recommend having a couple different compasses for reference, just so you feel a little more confident, but I don't have many of these small button compasses, so I only put in one. Now we have a Swiss Army knife here. Everything in it is razor sharp, and it has a little small light. So here's another match. Next up we have some safety pins. And I shouldn't even have to go over some of the uses for safety pins. Now, there's another hook in here somewhere, but there's a small, medium, and a large fish hook that go with the line, which could also be used for a snare. And in a different video, I'll go over something that you can do with a treble hook to catch actual animals, but be humane about it and check it every day, or every time. A book of matches. I mean, these things are majorly frowned upon, I guess you could say. People don't want them, but in reality, I bet you can start a fire easier with a book of matches than you can with one of these. So, a coffee filter, and the main reason I put this in here is for teas, or for filtering water. Let's say you go grab some water and it might still have debris particles. I mean, a shirt will work just as well, but it was small, so I threw it in there. But let's say there's some poisonous plants around the river. You don't want some of that in your water because it's not just going to boil the poison out. So you need to, before boiling your water, run it through a filter, and you can get dirt particles and all that won't be easy to digest, as well as if you take tea, like such as, let's say you're doing a pine or spruce tea, once you take the little needles off of the branch, it's not going to be easy to get them out of the cup. So it'd be nice to filter it. Next is some ibuprofen and some other first aid supplies, antibiotic gel, a couple of bandages. That's my first aid. Not much, but it'll keep you alive for small minor things. Next we have a gallon Ziploc that you can throw all your stuff into waterproof or carry water if needed. And that is all in my kit. It is not a ton, but in the end it's enough to do its job for what it needs to do. This is Jared from Extremeoutdoorsman. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Check out some of my other videos, and if you want to know what's in this kit, look at my Altoids survival tin. There should come up as 2, and this one will just be labeled Altoids survival tin, not Altoids survival kit.